Well, if you're going to take that approach, then don't have a receptionist, don't have an assistant, because so now you have to sweep the floor yourself. Now you have to make the coffee yourself. Now you have to see that client out yourself. Now you have to take their bill and get their coat and get their umbrella yourself. So what does that mean? Well, that now means that you can't see as many clients because you have all these other things that you have to do as well. So it's all about finding that balance. And as you said, a lot of that boils down to a math thing.
That's why I mentioned we run our barbershop like a salon.
Yes.
And we have all these overhead costs, and we run our shop for real. And
we decided to go that route. We do a lot of things like a hair salon. So we have a front desk, we have an assistant, we have a lot of things that a hair salon has. We do shampoos for all clients. It's part of their experience, their service, which is not really common in barbershops. They usually charge extra for the shampoo, or they don't do the shampoo. And it's interesting what you said about the professional, the stylist or the barber, not being as productive if they don't have that assistance, because they are wasting time sweeping the floor, folding towels, preparing things, cleaning their station, greeting the client, answering the phone, booking appointments, and then they cannot be as productive. So I think at the end, if they do the math, it's better having this whole support, and they can only focus in serving clients and being productive and doing what they do best, and let the other people handle the other parts. It's more profitable for them at the end. Don't you agree?
Yeah, totally agree. You've totally nailed it. That's exactly, if having that support allows me to do an extra 2 clients a day, and let's say each client is $50, then that's allowed me to produce another $100 a day. And out of that $100, a percentage of that goes towards paying for that support. But not all of it. Some of it comes to you as well. So it's all about finding that balance. So, yeah.
Oh, since we are here in this scenario, when we compare hairstylists to barbers, what do you think the barbering industry are missing? You got that?
That's an interesting question. What do I think they're missing?
Because I noticed that, of course, you run all your salons and the school, and you talk more about salons, but I think everything comes to the same principles, right? Leadership, marketing, finance. What do you think that the barbering industry are missing?
Well, it might be one of those things that I think about afterwards and go, wow, I should have said this. Do you know what I mean? But off the top of my head, I think one of the things that is prevalent in the barbering industry compared to the salon industry is that there is a higher percentage of people who are independent within the barbershop, that they're freelance, they're self-employed, they're independent, okay? And, that they just get a straight commission or whatever. So what does that mean? I think that means, or the implication of that, is that maybe that means that there is less of a culture of teamwork. Maybe, okay? Maybe. And if you'd asked me that 10 years ago, I would have answered that question a lot more confidently and said, there's less of a culture of teamwork in the barbershop. But today, there is an increase in there being more self-employed booth renters, rent a chair in the salon industry as well. And one of the downsides of that is that there is less teamwork in the salon as well. And then the other thing that is a result of that in the salon industry, which also relates to the barbering industry, is that because of that, there are less opportunities to train people from within. So people are less likely to be taking a school leaver, someone who's just graduated, and training them as an assistant in the barbershop. That there isn't as much of that as there used to be. That you're expected to walk in the door with the skills already. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
As opposed to you investing in training them. So I think that might be what my answer would be, but
Amazing.
I'd stand corrected on it.
Amazing answer. I love
have
that.
something to share about that. I think barbers miss a lot on educating clients about their hair and also suggesting hair products they can use at home. Hairstylists do that more often and they do it more naturally than barbers. I've seen a lot situations, not only in my barber shop as my experience, but in other shops where the barber doesn't really take the time with first the consultation, asking the right questions, understanding the client before they start cutting, and looking, okay, so this client has oily hair. We have products to help with that. Or your hair is too dry. We have products to help you with that. Why you've been using this gel? You should use this pomade. I think barbers miss a lot on that point. Consultation
Without a
and
doubt.
suggesting hair products.